Hi Cancer, welcome to your February 2019 love reading. My name is Christina. This is my channel, Just One Spirit. Just want to make note of my lovely, beautiful postcard here with my new email address on it. My new email is justonespirit@yahoo.com. I did make a video prior to this, to the February love readings, that explains why I kind of went missing for a couple weeks and why I have a new email address. I did have some security issues. So if you have purchased a reading from me and you have not heard from me, or you have been emailing me and it's saying I don't exist, please make sure you email me and I will make you a priority. I've caught most of them up. I know. I have 2 people yet out there that I can't get in contact with. So please email me. Otherwise, I don't want to take up too much time with it. You can go watch that video if you want to know more information on it. So let's go ahead and kind of jump into your reading, Cancer, here. I know you're very excited for it. This is your pile here, your energy. This is the person that you've come to the reading for or that you are dealing with. This is your overall spiritual energy that is shared between the both of you. This is Cancer's mental space, kind of where your thoughts are. So, a passionate new start. You're feeling very invigorated. You're feeling like you just want to... It's funny, so many signs are getting this card. So I just feel like everybody's kind of everybody's feeling this new energy that's kind of going on around us. And they're just ready to bust out. You're having a lot of new ideas, a lot of new passion. Since this is a love reading, I feel like you're feeling or thinking very passionately about somebody. You're having very passionate thoughts about somebody. So that's, it's good, especially if it's reciprocated. Let's go ahead and see what they're thinking about. Well, they're the Queen of Rods. So you're the Ace, they're the Queen. So this is somebody that is very fiery, passionate, has a lot of ideas. I feel like this person is ready to just really bust out. Like, I feel like this person really wants something solid and stable in their life. And it's like they're waiting. Like, I feel like she's standing there like, all right, well, I got all my stuff packed. I just get this image like, okay, well, I'm here. I got all my stuff packed. I'm ready to go. Take me with you. I want to go with you. So that's kind of what I'm getting from that. It's kind of silly, but I do. I feel like she's got she's got her house plant. She's got her walking stick. She's ready to go with you. She's like, oh, here, let's go. It's kind of funny. Your emotions. So you're feeling very strong emotionally. You feel like you've tamed your emotions. You've balanced your emotions. Maybe you have gotten out of a cycle of like a negative feeling or negative emotion. You kind of overcome that. So as far as emotionally, you're very strong. I mean, you're showing up as the strength. So you've really learned how to balance and tame emotions and mature. You've kind of matured in an emotional way so that you can be more stable moving forward on an emotional level. Emotions for them. They're undecided. And what I'm getting is maybe because it's like they want you and they're ready to move forward with you, but emotionally, I don't know if they feel, I don't think you've told them all these passionate thoughts that you're having. I don't think you've expressed them to them because their emotions, they're stuck. Like they're waiting for a decision to be made. They're thinking about this passion and this new beginning, and like they're just full of vigor and they're ready to move forward and pack their stuff up, and it's like, whatever you want, like, let's do this, they're ready for that. But emotionally, they're feeling kind of trapped in, like, a decision needs to be made. So we'll kind of go see where that's at. Spiritually, you got the 3 of Cups. So your spirit, I think, is trying to get you to be more... I hate that people associate this card with cheating. I hate that the tarot does that, because this card, I feel like, is meant to show people that are coming together for happy reasons. Now, if I get this card along with, like, the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, then obviously I'm going to assume that it has to do with third parties. But because this card is coming up by itself, especially followed with the Ace of Wands and the Strength, and then this fact that it's coming up in your spirit, I don't think this has anything to do with third parties. I think this is more of you coming together and, like, celebrating with people that really care about you and you care about. This can also, what I'm getting is maybe reconciling or coming together with somebody that you already know, but on a new level, and celebrating that new level. All right. And then let's see where they're at spiritually. Spiritually, they're balancing out. They're balanced out. They're balancing out. So their spirit is helping them, I think, to balance their emotions. And maybe that's why they're kind of here in this, like, you know, state of just kind of like meditating on it. Eventually, they're going to have to make a decision. But right now, I think they're more in a balancing. They're balancing their emotions out with this. I mean, their thoughts want to charge. Just like your thoughts and their thoughts. You both are like thinking of like charging forward. And your emotions are like kind of like in this field, just like, you know, you're petting the lion, you're taming your emotions, you're calming down. And they're kind of doing the same thing. And then it's like, all right, well, your spirit's trying to like push you towards this new celebrations and new like positive energy and like reconciling. And their spirits is helping them balance this out. It's like their spirit's telling them like it's going to balance out. I feel like their spirit's telling them it's going to balance out. And I think your spirit's telling you you have some new celebrations coming. Yep. Transformation. So, yeah, I think your past and where you have been and where you've come from, I think you have grown dramatically in your thoughts, in your feelings. And so your spirit's trying to bring that new you out. And that's why this death is here. Because you're transformed and your life's about to transform. Your love life is completely about to transform what this is here. Anything that's been done in the past, it's gone. Like it's poof, fresh, new, it's gone. Your past is dead. Now moving forward, your spirit's showing that you're going to have a lot better, happier, more abundant, prosperous. Like I feel like you're going to have a much better future than you've had from the past. Let's see where they're at. So the person you're dealing with is they're still feeling remorseful. They have the Five of Cups. And I'm not getting that they're sad, though, so I don't think this is sad. I think this is more of them reflecting on the past and the way that relationships have gone for them and learning from it. I feel like they're learning from their past so that when they move forward into this Two of Cups, yeah, I feel like this is more them reflecting. I get a very reflective energy from them. It's like in their thoughts, they're ready. They feel strong. They feel passionate. They feel powerful. They feel like they deserve, you know, what's coming. Emotionally, emotionally they're still blocked. They still feel like there's a choice that needs to be made. Their spirit's giving them this to show them that it's balancing out. Spirit's trying to help balance this situation out. Physically, where they're at right now, I feel like they're just looking back. But I don't see this, I'm not getting a sad vibe from this like you normally do. But I'm getting more of a reflective, like I said, they're ready to like go. Like they got their bags packed, they're ready to go. And I think that's why this Two Cups is here. Because they're ready to turn around and pick the cups up and move forward. But right now, because this decision hasn't been made yet, even though they know this balance is coming, they're still in this like reflective stage of looking back at like past relationships, past, you know, and their part in them, how they've caused these cups to fall over. Not just what the other person's done, but I mean, there's two people in a relationship. So they're trying to learn from those past mistakes because I feel like they're ready to move forward. I mean, their thoughts are on that passion, that new beginning, that just charging forward. So I feel like at this point, because you're going through a transformation, it's almost like it's caused them to reflect so that when this transformation happens, whether it's with you or without you, that's going to be your ultimate decision. But no matter what, they're making amends. They're learning their lessons so that when they move forward, they have this Two of Cups. because they don't want this to happen ever again to them. It's like when they move forward with this, that's it. They want this next one to be it. They don't want this anymore. So they're trying to take what was good, take what was bad, take what they did, said, what they didn't say, what they didn't do, and learn from that so that when they go into this, it can be a healthy, strong relationship that will last. And I feel like you're transforming at the same time right now. It's like you want this, you want this new beginning just as bad as they do. But at the same time, you've grown so much emotionally that you're not letting your emotions control this situation. Where maybe in the past you've kind of just ran into stuff blindly based off how you're feeling. Where now you've become very strong in knowing that that isn't always the best way to go. So you've actually grown in that. Your spirit's trying to let you know, though, that you do have a lot of celebration, a lot of things to be joyful for, a lot of good times coming ahead for you, and to know that that is coming, even though right now you feel like everything's just kind of, you almost feel like everything's just ending, and you're not really, I don't think you're really sure where the new beginning's starting or how it's going to start. You just know that the past is done, and you're done with it. Like, you're not going to keep repeating it. Just like this person, it's like you guys are reflecting each other with different ways. It's like this person, you have the death, you know the past is done, you're ready to move forward. They have this, where normally this is like a sad card where they're just focused on loss. I'm not getting that from this card. Usually that's what I get, but I'm not with this reading. I'm getting more of a reflective energy where they're done with their past. They're done with the past too. They're ready to turn around and move forward with love and commitment, if that makes sense. I hope this makes sense to you guys. Which is funny, because then your overall shared energy is you're both clinging to the past. So you're both wrapping up, like, I think, final threads of letting go. And actually, this card and this card are both the same card. So yeah, I just feel like you're both at that precipice where you're both really taking what you've been through and really using it so that you can transform and move forward to something that's more stable, more strong, more loving. And you're clearing that out. You're clearing the past energies out. I can't wait to see the mid-months because everybody's readings for like December, January, they were all lovey-dovey. Like, everybody was ready to go run off and get married and have babies. And all of a sudden, like, all these beginning of February readings are like, I don't want to say they're dark, but they have more of this heavy energy tied to them. But I just think it's because people are really, really going through a lot of transformations right now energetically, especially internally. Maybe not so much on the outside, but on the inside we are. And so I think that's where kind of this a little bit more heavy energy is coming with the beginning of February readings. So I'm looking forward to doing the mid-months and kind of seeing where these energies go. But yeah, I just really feel like your shared energy is you both are kind of wrapping up and accepting your past individually. I'm not talking like together, because if you guys have been together, like if this is a couple reading, like you're married, you're Cancer and you're married to somebody, this could represent that you're both wanting this new passionate start between you. And this is showing that you're becoming emotionally stronger. This is showing where maybe they're blocking their emotions right now because they're trying to make a decision or trying to balance out their emotions. But your spirits are both showing that balance is coming, that new start is coming, that new love, that new celebration is coming. And you both on the physical level, you're starting to feel this transformation. And you're wanting to see it, like you're ready for it to start. And they're still a little bit behind you. I think they're a little bit behind you on that, just because they're still really reflecting on this, so that when this transformation happens, they can like be fully let go. They can be fully open again, and you can be fully open again. So it's like this new cycle, and that's where this like heavy energy is. Because anytime you have something new come into your life, that means something old is going out. And anytime we have to let something go, even though if we know it's good for us, it's still always a little sad. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you have that best friend that you grew up with your whole life. You guys used to play together every day. You went to school, like, you know, you just knew everybody. But then it's all of a sudden like you graduate high school and let's say you choose and you start to do what's right. You know, you start to go to college or you start to work on your career or you're building a business. And this person keeps coming in and it's like, God, you've known them your whole life, so you love them. But every time they come in, it's always negative stuff they're bringing, whether they realize or not. But it's like you start to recognize that and you realize like, you know, yeah, you have been my best friend my whole life for the last 25 years. But I'm on a different level now. I've shifted. I've changed. That old part of me, that old way of running around, chasing girls, drinking, boys. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said girls. Girls or boys. You know, drinking or going out and partying all weekend and having a hangover for 2 days. And, like, I feel like I just feel like that's kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this, your love reading. I'm just giving you an example as far as, like, how this death card's played out. So it's like the way you behaved in relationships in your past, it's like that behavior of you've recognized and you've grown. So that behavior of you, of how you're going to present yourself to the person you want to be with, or how you're going to come across, that's transforming right now for you. You're turning into this whole new creature, this whole new way of being in a relationship. And I feel like this person's mirroring you on that level. And they're just really looking at, and that's why they're looking at all this past, not because they're sad. I mean, there's always a little sadness with it, because it didn't, you know, these things didn't work out. But they're also recognizing, I feel like they already know this is here, and so they're just trying to really learn, because they know this is coming, and they know this is here, and they don't want to F this up. So they're really looking at everything that they've been through in life, basically, so that they can have the most knowledge and the most ability to move forward in a healthy relationship. So that's why I think the shared energy is. It's just, I don't think necessarily that you're both clinging to the past. Maybe in some ways, in some forms you are. Maybe there's a couple little things that kind of need to be, you know, wrapped up. And they're definitely going to this month with all the energetic shifts and stuff. The universe is really going to step in for people. So yeah, anyways, I keep rambling. This is turning into a very long reading. Hopefully this resonated with somebody. If it did, please like, share, subscribe. Again, my email address, I'll put it in the description box. If you would like a private reading with me, just email me. Any questions, email me. Otherwise, I will definitely look forward to the mid-months for you. Thank you, Cancer, and you have a blessed day.